Hey guys, what's up? Brother Shinobi here, coming to another video, and I have what could be the best pickups that I've ever gotten. And I went to my grandparents' house this weekend, and they had this subdivision sale, and instead of hearing no, 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 I was just hearing yes, 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 and they were just bringing out consoles, and it was consoles, games, everything, and it was just stuff that I didn't normally see at garage sales. Like, there's some pretty good Super Nintendo games that I picked up, and I have never seen Super Nintendo games at garage sales. People, like, taking them out or just seeing them in general. So, I'm gonna get started on some stuff that I got before I went to my grandparents' house. And the first thing was a fat PS2 with the network adapter, and this came with 6 memory cards and 5 controllers, 3 of which were wireless with all of the connectors and everything for all the wireless controllers. And I paid 15 bucks for this. It's in perfect working condition, and yeah, no games. They had a whole bunch of manuals in there for games. I guess the son took all the games and ran and left the system at his mom's house. So that kind of sucks for her. And another game that I got for a really good price is Pocky and Rocky 2. And as you can see, the label is just mint. And I had Pocky and Rocky 1, so I'm really glad to have Pocky and Rocky 2 now. So, because now I have both of those games. Okay, so now we can start getting into the stuff that I got when I went to my grandparents' house and got all of this really nice stuff. Let's start off with some Super Nintendo games that I got. And all of these ended up being $2 a piece. So, start off with some bad games, some sports games. I shouldn't say they're bad. NCAA football, NFL Quarterback Club, 96. Okay, those are the only bad ones. Arkanoid, Do It Again. We got Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 3, got Choplifter 3, and Super Punch-Out. So, really happy with all of that. Another thing that I got for a really good price when I was there was this Super Nintendo, and this has to be the cleanest Super Nintendo that I've ever seen. There are no cracks and anything, there's no yellowing at all. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Like, everything just works absolutely fine. And it's just the cleanest Super Nintendo that I've ever seen, and I got a really good deal on it, so really glad to add that into my collection. Okay, let's move on to some PlayStation games, only a couple here. Went up to a sale, and they had them for $1 a piece, so I picked up the 3 that were probably the best ones there, sadly. Hardcore 4x4, Tonka Space Station, and A Bug's Life. All these are complete in really nice condition, just not the best of games. Okay, moving on to some Xbox and Wii games. Starting off with Wii game, we got Animal Crossing City Folk. Paid $2 for that. And went up to another sale, and they had some Wii games for $2 a piece, and I got them down to $1 a piece. So we got Zack and Wiki and Sonic and the Secret Rings, both complete in really nice shape. All these other games, well, 2 of them were $1. We have Xbox, for the Xbox, Star Wars Republic Command, that was $1, and Plants vs. Zombie, which was $1. And a game that I've been wanting for a while, it's a new game. Went to Best Buy, they had it for $40 new. I price matched it with Amazon, I got it for like $26. And then with the card that I had, it brought it down even more. So got a really good deal on Destiny for the Xbox One. I know I had it for the PS4, but I just really wanted the copy on the Xbox One instead of the PS4. So glad to pick that up for a really good price. Okay, moving on to some N64 games that were $1 a piece. We have Scooby-Doo, Classic Creep Capers, 1080, Namco Museum, In the Zone 99, NFL Quarterback Club 2000, NBA Jam 2000, Bomberman 64, Yoshi's Story, Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Tooie. So those were all $1 a piece. Really happy to pick those up. Alright, got some DS games that I got for $1 a piece. Just 2 DS games, nothing too special. First off, Call of Duty World at War, missing the manual, $1 a piece, didn't matter for me for $1. And the game that I was really excited about getting for $1 was Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. This is complete and in very nice condition. Again, I've been wanting to play for a very long time, and now I can. So that is great. Also got a DS Lite blue with cobalt blue, with a pretty nice screen. Came with Carnival Games inside of it, and paid $10 for that. Don't know if it works. Hopefully it does. No stylus, but okay. So I walked up to the sale, and this guy had asked me if he had any video games. He asked me what I was looking for. I said anything, old Nintendos, Segas. He said, "Oh, I have a Nintendo," and he pulled out a huge thing of games. And I saw Zeldas and Mega Mans. He was like, "I want to keep a couple of these." He pulls out all of the Mega Mans and the Zelda out of there, and a couple of other games. But he still left me some pretty good quality games, so I'll get right into it. At the end of the day, these all came down to $1 a piece, so that was good. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Gyromite, Mario Bros, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This guy must have bought them off somewhere for $20 somewhere, because there are a lot of these stickers that are on there. Jackal, Solomon's Key, Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, Pinball, Super Jeopardy, Double Dragon, Battletoads, probably the nicest one that he had in there, in the nicest condition, I should say, because the one that would have been the nicest, but sadly is not the nicest, is the yellow variant of Metroid. And you might be asking, well, why isn't this one the nicest? It looks fine. Well, if you see right there the glint, that is a dent in the cartridge. Yep, that's right, the cartridge is cracked, and it is lifted and everything. So if I were to take out these screws, I would find a big little hole in there. So sadly, the one I was looking forward to the most, as I only realized as we were pulling away from the sale, was the one that was the most messed up. Still worth $1 though, and I was really happy to add it to my collection. Okay, let's see. Moving into some PS2 games. Now, my grandparents were at a sale, and some lady wanted like a quarter a piece for PS2 games. So, ended up being everything here was $7. Start off with the disc onlys. There's a lot of them, so be prepared. Guitar Hero 3, Madden 2003, NBA 07, Need for Speed Carbon 4, NFL Head Coach, Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, Drome Racers, Madden 2001, TMNT, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and Full Spectrum Warrior. Also got Mortal Kombat Deception. I don't know why it was in the special thing. Alright, now getting into the cases. Some of these are only manual and game. They're missing the manual, but a lot of them have their manuals. I'm not going to open every single one up and bore you to death with them. So let's see. Ace Combat 5, Armored Core 3, iToy Play, Devil May Cry 2, GTA Vice City, Matrix Path of Neo, Bully, Devil May Cry, My Street, Gran Turismo 3 Ace-Spec, High School Musical Dance Senior Year. Let's see. A whole bunch more of these. NHL Face-Off 2003. Max Payne. GTA 3. Big Mother Truckers. Tetris Worlds, not the one that does the other game on the other side. SOCOM Combined Assault. Another copy of Ace Combat 5. 29X Pro Skater 3. Forgot a disc only. Avatar Last Airbender. It was in a case, so that's probably why I forgot it. Motor Mayhem. Leisure Suit Larry. Star Wars Starfighter. Madden 06. We got Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, and The Bouncer. So, yeah, a whole bunch of PS2 games for only $7, which was a really awesome deal. Had to hand it to my grandparents. They did a really good job with that one out at the sale. Okay, got some PC games for $1 a piece. Far Cry, Crysis, Doom 3, and Quake 4. So $1 a piece, really nice deal on that. Let's get into this. Getting close to the biggest haul that I got. Saved it for the end for you guys, so hopefully you guys are still watching at this point. We have the Equalizer for G.I. Joe in the box. The box might not be in the greatest of shape, but every single thing inside here is still in its original plastic, never been put together, never been opened. So it's worth it, even though there is some damage. It's definitely seen its better days. The box has, at least. But I only paid $30 for this, and if you look it up, someone's trying to get $130 for theirs, or they might have even sold it for $130. Not too sure. Just saw it on there for $130. So, really good deal for $30. Okay, now something I was really excited about is this, and this is one of the coolest box systems that I have now, and that is the Ice Blue Nintendo 64. I got a really awesome deal. Everything's in the styrofoam, and it's just in really great shape. There's nothing wrong with the system itself or the controller. The stick's really tight on the controller too. Box is in really nice condition. As you can see, there is minimal damage to it at all. And I got this for a really awesome price. And complete in the box in this shape, I didn't even have an Ice Blue, so I was really glad to add this to my collection. Alright, now we can get into the biggest pickup. Let me make some room so I can put all this stuff down on the floor whenever I'm done showing it to you. And this has a pretty awesome story behind it. So, basically, I walk up to the sale that looks like it has absolutely nothing. There was a couple of books there, there were some clothes, nothing. There's a couple of DVDs, but nothing video game related at all. And I asked this lady if she has any games, and she says she has an old Sega. And she pulls out this huge box. Let me try and lift it if I can. I don't think I can, but I'll try just for you guys. Oh, yep, definitely can't pick that up. It's a huge box, you'll have to believe me. It is absolutely ridiculously huge. And I'll show off the system first so you guys can get an idea of what's going to be in here. Still is a little dusty. But we have a Sega Genesis Model 1 with the Sega CD adapter in it, and the Sega Master System adapter on top. And, again, all this is a little dusty. Otherwise, it's in really nice shape. Everything is nice on it. So now, since you have an idea of what's going to be in this huge box, let's get started with showing off the Power Base Converter Instruction Manual. Okay, anyways, came with all of the cords for everything. I think there was a broken power cord, so I have extras of those, so I'm not too worried about that. Came with some little add-ons. Came with a wireless controller, which I've never seen before, but that was really cool. Actual Sega brand. We had a 4-player adapter and a rapid-fire adapter. Also came with a Sega Master System light phaser, so that was cool. 3 controllers besides the wireless one. All the cords, pretty much, besides that one cord that ended up getting spliced somewhere along the road. Let's get started with the Sega Genesis games. First, let's show off the ones that were cart-onlys and some extra manuals that I found in there. So, we have Bill Walsh College football, Tommy Lasoda baseball thing, and then another copy of Altered Beast with the manual. I keep on seeming to find this one incomplete at every single place that I go to. Okay, so that's it for the ones that are not complete. Everything else I'm about to show you is in very nice working condition. And it's all complete and in really nice shape. So first off, we have Rocket Knight Adventures, PGA Tour Golf, NBA Jam, Sonic Spinball, Buck Rogers, Kid Chameleon, John Madden Football Championship Edition, which I learned was a rental exclusive, so this makes it the second really rare and expensive sports Sega Genesis game that I picked up in the past month or so. So, yay! Battletoads, Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun, Heavy Nova, horrible game, NHLPA Hockey 93, Biohazard Battle, Joe Montana 2 Sports Talk Football, let me try to get some more out for you guys. Ooh, I'll save that one for later. Shadow of the Beast, Jennifer Capriata Tennis, Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Oops, don't want that to fall. Give me 1 second, guys. Grab some more of these. Midnight Resistance, actually an uncommon game, surprised. Tasmania. Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool. Team USA Basketball. Not for resale, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Pitfall, The Mayan Adventure. PGA Tour 96. Streets of Rage 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Mortal Kombat. Shadow of the Beast 2. Shadow Dancer. Ghouls and Ghosts. And the one to put the icing on the cake for the Sega Genesis, Mutant League Hockey. So yeah, Mutant League Hockey. complete. Mutant League Hockey. Really expensive, rare game. Just amazing. And before I get into the other games, it came with the N64 Rumble Pack. So that's cool. Did I mention that I only paid about $40 for all this stuff? Yeah. The lady just pulled out the box and I looked inside and saw a couple of those titles, including Mutant League Hockey, and asked her how much she wanted. And she said $40. So, for everything that I've showed you and everything that I'm about to show you, I paid $40 for. So let's continue on with the Sega Master System games. Alien Syndrome. Galaxy Force. Shinobi. Outrun. Double Dragon. Thunderblade. Afterburner. Hang On and Safari Hunt. And Zillion, the Mega Cartridge. So, that's all that I had for the Sega Master System. Not as much as the Genesis, so it was still a lot of Sega Master System games. Starting off my Sega Master System collection strong, because those are the first games that I am having for the Sega Master System, and it's the first adapter that I've had. So now I'm going to be able to start collecting for Master System games. So let me know in the comment section below, what are some good Sega Master System games? Okay, now let's get into the Sega CD, what you've all been waiting for. We have the CD Backup RAM cart with the CD Backup RAM cart manual. Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. Solfias. Jaguar CD. The manual for Sherlock Holmes. There it is. We have the Rock Paintings CD plus G sampler. Let me see if this was Mighty Final Fight CD. Prince of Persia. And Hook. Getting into some more of these, we get into the ones that are the long boxes. And I know I had a Sega Classic CD in there somewhere. I don't think I showed that off, but that is... I think I did actually. It's in there. We got Dragon's Lair. Sonic CD. NHL 94. Third World War. And the icing on the cake for the Sega CD games is Vey, a Working Designs RPG. And if any of you guys know Vey, it's about a $60 game. And it's a really fun game too. Came with the map and all of the manuals. Really sucks that Working Designs is out of business, because they made some really awesome games back in the day. RPGs, shoot 'em ups, you name it. They make good games, they make rare games, they make expensive games. They're Working Designs. Vey for the Sega CD is definitely now the most rare and expensive Sega CD game that I have in my collection, because those are the only Sega CD games that I have in my collection. So, every single Sega thing that I showed off in this video was $40. The system, the adapters, the controllers, the games, everything. And now that this box is empty, I can lift it up and show it to you guys. And it's really big. Here's this huge box. and it's almost as big as half of the screen. So yeah, it's a really huge box, and I thought, by the way she was carrying it, that it wouldn't be too full of games, but I was definitely mistaken, because as soon as she dropped it and she opened it up, it was cram-packed with all of these games, and I was just going crazy. I saw the Sega CD, I saw Working Designs, I saw the Mutant League Hockey, and I just bought it. I didn't even look at anything else that was in there. I saw Kid Chameleon, I saw the Mutant League Hockey, and I saw Ghouls and Ghosts, and the Vey game, and I saw I saw the Genesis with the CD and the Master System adapter, and I saw all of those Master System games and all the Genesis games and the Sega CD games, and I was trying to keep myself calm, but I don't think I succeeded too well, and I think she could see that I was getting a little excited at all of this. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below what is the best pickups that you have ever gotten, because this is definitely in my top 3, might even have taken the #1 spot from the PS1 Goldmine video a couple months back, because these pickups were just insane. Everything that I got is insane. So, hopefully guys, if you made it all the way through the video to see this, good for you, I guess. Good job making it all the way through me rambling for 26.5 minutes. But yeah, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Retro Shinobi, signing out.